Alright, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, hello there. Sub one, one. Yes, one. We all love one. Now you may be wondering why is an MLP based channel talking about an object show completely irrelevant to MLP? Well, I just thought, hey, for some reason, there's a lot of people in the MLP fandom that are also in the Object Show community fandom, so I just thought, hey, I love One. One is a fantastic show. The finale literally just came out today, as the time of recording this, so I thought, hey, let me just discuss about One. And oh man, was it a doozy. Anyway, One, Object Show, basically very messed up, disturbing, like basically a whole like horror of object shows. But like, oh, okay. None of this is gonna make sense if you haven't seen one. We're gonna get into some deep stuff. All right. So from what I've seen so far, there's a divide. I would say there's like a people are just like, yeah, I like the 118 finale. Good. And then other people are just like, oh my god, this is the most atrocious finale I've ever seen. Cheesy, I want you to go die. I want you to leave the Object Show community, and I want you to never touch your computer again. I feel like I'm in the middle. I feel like I'm just in the middle. Because, like, part of me wants to say that was an unsatisfying ending. But the other part of me is like, but isn't that the point? Like, that's like for me, I'm just like, yes, maybe it was a little bit unsatisfying, but is that really what we should be taking in? Is this really what we should be discussing about? I mean, of course, it's the ending, so probably, yeah, we should be discussing about this. But anyway, 118. It starts off with Bryce, Senti, and all the other people on the plane. They're trying to pull the plug out. They do. Eri just puts it back in, and they're sad. Liam then tries to kill Eri. Doesn't work. He tries to kill Eri with the axe. Doesn't work. Liam's foot gets crushed by a tree. Oh no! And then Eri goes ahead and pushes the tree out the way. Liam's unconscious. His foot is not his foot. His whole leg is stuck under the tree. Eri moves the tree out of the way. Puts a cast on him. Puts him in a bed. Eri then dies from a tragic slip and fall. Very sad indeed, very sad hymns. And then it ends off with Liam now being alone in Eri's universe. Liam teleporting, not only reviving, but teleporting Eri into the plane itself. And Liam just all alone. Texty's gone. Just literally just alone. It's pretty damn sad ending. And a lot of people I've seen are like, oh my gosh, Eri did not deserve this. This is so sad. I feel so bad for Eri. What? Okay. People. He has tortured literally 2 batches of people for months. Like, I get where you guys are coming from. He's naive. He doesn't exactly understand what he's doing. Even when Liam tried to tell him what was going on, and part of me really believes that he knew what was going on the whole entire time. I can't feel bad per se. I can't be like, oh yes, man, I feel very bad for this man. He didn't deserve it. I feel like Eri dying and being put onto the plane, I feel like he deserved it. I feel like he really deserved it. Even though he was ignorant, I feel like he deserved it. And also, he's basically the villain of the whole entire story. Like, to be honest, if there's going to be a redemption arc, I feel like they shouldn't have put a redemption arc at the very finale. It takes build up. So the way they did Eri in the finale, I think they did really well with the way they did with Eri in the finale. One thing I'm very sad about though is that there's so many questions that are left unanswered. Stuff with Stone. What happens next with all the other thing? But we never knew what one stood for. Apparently, there's also some Abstracty stuff. I don't remember what's up with Abstracty. And some arcs are left unfinished. Senti didn't really speak in the finale, which was also kind of sad. I kind of would have liked like a last line from her instead of just soda bottle. But man, I'm just kind of just weird, man. I feel weird about the finale. I feel so weird. Like, it's both good and unsatisfying. It's so weird, dude. It's so weird. Like, oh. I feel like the ending of the series, I feel like it works, though. Because we've always had like that disturbing feel. Of course, or some really good comedy, but also that always that disturbing feel, sort of just that want to have questions answered. But the thing is that like why? Yes, it could be unsatisfying, but to me, the way I think about it is, we are left in the unknown, just like the contestants, just like the characters in the show. So it's pretty much like, if the characters don't know, then you won't know either. And I feel like a lot of people miss that. Surely, yeah, but like, sure, you won't get everything answered, but in my opinion, that's okay. It doesn't all need to be answered every time. That's why theories are so popular. You get to like after this, you get to think about it. You get to like just reminisce of all the good times you had with one. I certainly had some good times, and you get to think. You just get to think like, what would happen next? You get to just think about it. You know, and I feel like that provides some sort of satisfaction. Just being able to theory craft about it, at least. As for me, do I have any theories? No, honestly, I didn't really have any theories for one. I just kind of went along with the show. I didn't really pay attention to the theories all that much. I just kind of kept up with the show. Well, I watched the first one from Infinity Train. No, I'm not just kidding. I watched the first one when it first came out. Or no, it was probably like a month later, sometime. I watched it, loved it, couldn't wait for more, then completely forgot about it until I say 1.6 was out. And like, I think it popped into my recommendation section, and then I like, oh yeah, this series, I need to watch this series. So I caught up to 1.6, then I caught up with the whole entire show until the finale. What was I saying before I got into how I forgot what I was saying. No. I also hear a lot of people clamoring for season 3. Me? Oh yeah, I would love a season 3, man. Oh, baby. Don't put a tear to my eye. Put a tear to my bright eyes. Oh. I don't think it will happen, though. It is a possibility that we'll get some sort of continuation, though. But to me, I don't see it continuing. The way it ended, I don't see it continuing. The only way I see it continuing is that I've noticed that me and Cheesy Boy, we kind of have like that same kind of like comedy trust me on this one. I need to stop talking, but anyway, I feel like me and him kind of treat the way how we like to write and do shows and like do like lore and such, and like so for me, if I was going to throw everybody off and make season 3 a surprise, the way I would do it is like, oh, so you see, 118 was the finale of 1. But hey, what if we make another show and call it 2? 2-1. 21. That's the way I would do it. And that's the only way I'd see it continuing. What would 2 ever be about? Oh, maybe Liam just go ahead and say, hey, I'm gonna try this game host thingy, and he calls the game thingy 2. It's a theory. It's just a theory. An object show theory. Honestly, Cheesy, if you ever do watch this, hello, how you doing? Didn't expect to see you ever come across this channel, but hey. Sub, but like, okay. If Cheesy ever, like, I think Cheesy is probably sitting down at his desk and be like, so now that 1 is done, it's time to do another show. Honestly, I can't wait for what Cheesy does next. I think whatever he does next, probably not going to be an object show. It's probably going to be its own original thing. And I could not be more excited for it. It's going to be good. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be cool as frick. And it's hard to believe that the original 1 came out 2 years ago. It's pretty damn cool. And I'm excited to see just whatever weird lore freaking videos and such he drops on a random basis to advertise his new series, if it will ever exist. Yep. Yeah. Si, senor. I really need an outro for these videos, man.